Alright guys, welcome back to another video. This one is just a recap on the pound dollar, also known as cable, for those of you that didn't know. It's just a little nickname. Now I just finished up recording the video for the Discord and my course members specifically. I was going over an aggressive style of entry and you know, sort of guarantees minimum three or four trades a week. It's more of an aggressive style of entering. Not really advised for beginners. It can be for beginners as long as they have wider stops. It's just more so for my advanced students who are looking to get into a more aggressive style of position. So yeah, without further ado guys, let's just jump straight into the recap. This is a little trade that I've taken on the pound dollar on Tuesday, going on to I believe Wednesday, so we'll see how it plays out. Anyways, as you can see here, jumping onto the daily time frame straight away. There we go, if it wants to load. Now around the time of entering, it was around somewhere within this area. Price hadn't took out the high time frame high just yet. Now, as you can see here, if we take a look on a 4 hour, very simple analysis. I sent this out to my Discord as well. It's just expect analysis for like this. The reason why I don't really mention this on social media is because it's just simple analysis really. I don't need to brag about it, but it's nice to see it play out obviously regardless. I'm very humbled. But anyways, as you can see here, price had come back down and pulled back into this H4 POI. So the next thing to do would be jump straight down to the 15 minute, which is exactly what I did. Now, as you can see here, okay, price had obviously shifted bullish from this point onwards. We had this new high and this new low in the markets, but I just referred to this previous low as my, POI because I was looking for potential entry from this area, but it was just sort of later in the day and I wasn't too fussed. But anyways, as you can see here, price is obviously still within this bullish range. We haven't yet took out the high. I mean, we got this wick here, which provided potential shorts during Asia session, but I don't trade that late at night because I'm usually asleep at this time. And as you can see here, price had came back down, tapped into this M15 POI, it accounted for the imbalance and the overall low there. And obviously we swept out the Asia lows, which is a form of liquidity. Now, just before I jump onto the 1 minute chart, I just want to quickly mention, as you can see here, price had shifted aggressively bullish, which I wasn't really looking. I mean, you could look for longs here, which I did, but I didn't really get in until over here because the M1 didn't provide me with a clear valid entry at the time of being around this area, but it did here. We also, when we broke bullish here, which obviously provided a new high, this is again just catching momentum, but as you can see here, once we broke that high there, price had also tapped into this breaker here. So this is just a previous order block that you could have had marked up, wick order block that obviously got violated but respected on the flip side. So that's just there for extra confidence. I just didn't have it marked up at the time. Again, price had obviously broke bullish on the 15 minute there during news. What I mean by I didn't get an entry here, I mean, you could have argued that you could have got a nice entry there for engulfing. Well, price obviously had this mini sort of demand chain, but I just wasn't on the charts at that time. But as soon as I got on the charts, as you can see here, price had obviously broke structure above here, confirming the bullish trend. We then had this new high in the market, and then we had this new low in the market. And obviously in terms of the POI that I was looking to trade from, price had obviously tapped down into this area there. Clear, nice order block, which is obviously running through this imbalance as well. And then I had my stop loss below the low here. My entry was off the engulfing, which is pretty much 99% of my entries always with the engulfing there. It's just a simple sort of method that I put together. It just adds confirmation to your trades, especially if you have like two POIs you're interested in trading from. Yes, you can set like a limit order off the first POI and have your stops above the second POI, but you can just wait for an engulfing, aka and a reaction off the POI, and a lot of the time it will obviously work out. Now obviously it's a manual execution, so I've been tagged in around this area, not this exact specific price point, but in the trade. And obviously from there, it sort of just provided clear, scaling opportunities, but I just wasn't interested. Now, in terms of my targets, obviously you know why I entered, but in terms of my targets, if we just zoom out to the 15 minute, I just targeted this overall high here, which was also the 4 hour high. And as you can see, that was a very nice simple trade, going from the 4 hour discount, trade into the external 4 hour high there. Very, very simple trade and setup. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Hopefully I've covered everything anyway. Any questions guys, make sure you head over to my social medias or message me on Discord, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you may have. But guys, if you want to catch trades like this, make sure you head over to my course and check it out. I'm not asking you to join, but for those who are really willing to take trading seriously, I'd highly recommend getting involved, because I put together a new program. It's a brand new 2024 as of July, I believe it was. Yeah, July is when I launched it. Not many people know about it, but we're already seeing crazy success. If you're in the Discord, you'll understand the success we're seeing. It's absolutely crazy. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you around.